autumn weather here, which is raining for the last 3 or 4 days. It's been pouring down with rain. Now, I'm sorry for people who just say, just get on with it, just get on with it. Stop doing this kind of preamble thing. Well, this preamble thing is just waiting for people, to come. I don't want anybody that's late kind of thing. So people who are saying just get on with it, I'm sorry, but this is a community and my community comes first, okay? My community comes first. I think the world of my community, it's just, and if you've been with me from the beginning, talking about 4 years now, guys, 4 years ago. Can you believe it? It's just gone, it feels like I've been online every single day, building up this community. So it's 4 years now. I started with the intuitive energy tarot readings, which are on every horoscope, but and that kind of went on to doing intuitive psychic readings for the royal family and this community, and daily reads and all different things. I try to mix it around a bit so we don't get bored. So let's have a look here. You've got thunderstorms there. So let's go back to the way we used to do it, guys, because I know you guys say, I miss our community. I'm still here. There's no need to miss the community. I'm here, guys. I come on as live as much as I can. Okay. It's super humid. Oh, I hate that. Maybe that's what it is here, because we've got like clouds, kind of heavy clouds, and I've got this tray in front of me. I feel like an old granny, actually. I've got this tray in front of me because I can do my cards on here and put my cup of tea on here too. So, and anyway, I'm on the sofa, so it's nice and personal. Where do those years go? 4 years I've been doing this channel. And every day I try to get on every single day onto this channel, every day. I just want to say, guys, thank you for following me. If you followed me right from the beginning, and I know there's a few that have, I think Tink's one of them. A number of you have. And thank you for being so supportive. And if you've gone away and come back and all that kind of thing, thank you for returning. Okay, just love all of you. I do. I love all of you guys, all of you. And this channel means so much to me. It means so much to me. It really does. And I just love doing this, and I love this community. I really do. So trying to get comfortable here, twist around like this, it's very difficult. So whereabouts are you from? Let me know. Let's go back to the old community style. Whereabouts are you from? You guys, I think most of you are from the United States. Thank you so much. From the United States of America. I love all of you. Okay. Thank you for following me. So let's have a look. Where are you from, guys? Ireland. Hello, Julie from Ireland. Wow, that's great. Ireland. Okay. And what part of Ireland? Thank you. You're lovely too. I just think you're so lovely. I really do. Illinois. Hello from Illinois. Glasgow, Scotland. Kilkenny. Actually, I have been to Kilkenny, and I do go to Ireland quite. I try to get over there as much as I can. Arizona. UK Midlands. Yeah, lovely. And so quite a few English people, Irish people, American people, that's great. Wisconsin, thank you. And you know, I just so want to go to America. Oh, in Devon, hi there, Dee from Devon. And yeah, so yeah, I would just love to go to America, and that's the next place that I'm going to, is to America. And I love traveling too. From New Jersey, hi there from New Jersey. And UK, Lancaster. Got more English people this time. Thank you. That's great. Anybody new to this channel, you're welcome to our lovely community here. We've got a great community. Okay. So let me just have a drink of my tea. I have put a daily read up for this channel today, and I put a daily read up for Patreon too. So there's a fresh one on Patreon, and there's one that I put up for the YouTube channel too. Hello there from New Jersey. Hello everyone. Thank you, Michigan. Hello from Michigan. So a mixture, kind of, a lot of people from the UK, a lot of people from America. Thank you. And do you remember those old times, those olden days, guys? I remember I had a pen pal. I think I had a pen pal. Oh gosh, we're going back now. In the 1970s, I had a pen pal that I used to write to, and I couldn't wait to get her letters back, and I was so excited, you know, and I couldn't believe it. And I'd look at the letter, and it had got like a foreign postage stamp on it, you know, an American postage stamp, and all of that. So I did that for a while, pen pals, you know, when I was younger, when I was very young, in fact, I think I'd only just learned to write, or that kind of age, very young. So maybe 9-10 years old, I had a pen pal. Okay, your back pain stinks. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, aches and pains. Oh, horrible. Yeah, I miss pen letters too. And we do emails now, don't we? Rather than, yeah, back pain's horrible. Yeah. Yeah, can you remember letter writing? Yes, in the old days, we used to letter write. Handwriting. Hello from Los Angeles. I think I also had a pen pal in Australia too, right at the other side of the world. We had like some project at school where we wrote to people, you know, abroad and that kind of thing, like for geography or something. It's really nice. I loved it. I've always been interested in other parts of the world anyway. It's one of my loves in this life. Okay, we've all got to have a passion, haven't we? And so anyway, let us know what your passion is, guys. Okay, let us know. I'm trying to get comfy on this sofa. Let us know what your passion is. Because I love traveling, and I like foreign countries, and I like culture, you know, getting to know how people live. I like to watch how people live their lives in different countries and all of that kind of thing. Maybe that's where I got that from the pen pal thing, you know, years ago. Who knows? So I had a blessed childhood. I really did. I had great parents. They did protect us from lots of things. You know, the television went off at 9 o'clock. I don't even think we didn't have many channels back then either. We had about 2 or 3 channels. Yeah, gosh. Throwback, guys, throwback. Okay, so Hello everyone, and let's get along with the subject. And welcome all you lovely community and anybody new here. So let's have a look here, which is like, Shanna Lee, yes, I know. It's great to travel, and I like all of that kind of thing, foreign food and all of that. So, oh gosh, this is in the Daily Mail, guys, and which is a bit worrying, especially because I cover the royal family with this channel. Somebody said I was too obsessed with it, but I'm not, because I think there's a lot here we need to know. Okay, in the Daily Mail, it says exclusive. Prince Andrew is pictured inside paedophile. Oh, I'm not going to get monetized for that now. Probably get a strike for that one. Pictured inside paedophile Jeffrey Epstein's 63 million mansion of depravity. Only 9 years ago, guys. That's not long ago. I know it sounds a long time, but it's not. 9 years ago is 2010. Oh, so I've got one that dropped out, a card here. Oh God, look at that. That card dropped out, and that says regrets. That means regret. And that is the Ace of Wands in reverse, and that means regret. He regrets this so much. Okay. So, Jeffrey Epstein's 63 million mansion of depravity. Oh, another one. Okay, but there's doubts. Oh, there's doubts about Andrew. And these doubts are justified fears. Okay, justified fears. Justified fears. Now, this is the energies that I was picking up before I started this reading. So these fears are pretty justified because of this here. Sorry, I'm getting an itchy nose. I get itchy nose when I get intuitive energies. So how did he miss signs of how? Yeah, I'm kind of trying to work that out too. How did he miss the signs of the billionaire's sexual deviances? Oh, please put your comments either down below or in the chat section there of what your take is on that. How did he? If he was visiting his mansion, how did he actually, and there was a girl coming out of the door. There's actually footage on that if you want to go and have a look at that. Okay. Wow. God. I really don't know how he's going to get away with this, but I did. I think he should be questioned and investigated. Nobody should get away with child abuse. Okay. So let's have a look. Standing by the towering 15-foot high solid oak front door, Prince Andrew gives a nod and a cheery wave to the pretty brunette. And he looks, I get carefree and joy with that card. Being very carefree and joyous. I'm not surprised with the pretty brunette. As she leaves the 63 million. Well, what I get from that photograph there is peering out the door. And it looks like he's had a good time. He looks pretty excited. And I feel that Prince Andrew's the type of guy, if he has sex or if he, I don't feel he's that great at one night stands. I think he's had an upbringing of morality. So I can understand that what I'm picking up, it's not here, but what I'm picking up here is I can understand that he would see the lady to the door and treat her like a lady and say thank you very much, and I hope you get a safe journey home, and I hope I've given you enough money, kind of thing. Hey ho. So I could imagine him doing that, because he's at the door, he's peeking out the door, and he's waving to this brunette. You see, 2010, I could understand it if it was back in the 70s or back in the early 80s, but 2010. All of these things coming out about paedophilia and all that kind of thing, and still kind of, anyway, okay. And it goes on to say, he appears entirely at ease, but then for a split second glances around the door as if to check that no one had witnessed the brief encounter. Yeah, because I get the Queen of Chalices here. And I think that, so it doesn't get back to the Queen. Okay, so it does not get back to the Queen. So the cards that I get here is just looking out of the door there to make sure that nobody's looking. He regrets this, and there are doubts around this, and justified doubts that he will get away with this, and there is this carefree, enjoyable experience, but he's trying to make sure that nobody sees him waving this brunette and saying thank you so much. I feel that she was a regular. I get that she was a regular. She was a regular. So although with one of the readings that I did, I said that on the yachts, I was focusing on the yachts, okay. Did he have sex with girls on the yachts? And I said no, because he thought it was just a party, and there was girls there sunbathing, and he's playing kind of dumb that he doesn't know. They're just girls enjoying themselves. That's all I knew. But how can he explain this one when he's actually at this mansion that's one of the places of this of this depravity? And how is he going to explain this? They've actually got photographs here of him. Okay, so it continues, and I'm actually shuffling my cards as I'm speaking. For these exclusive pictures, for these exclusive pictures come from the never before seen video of the Duke of York staying at the New York home of convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein, and some of the other images caught on camera for disturbing viewing. Yeah, I mean, why would he be outside of the window? Take care, take care, thank you, and bye. And then looking outside the door to make sure that nobody's looking. I mean, this is questionable, okay. Okay, the footage of the Duke of York, then the UK Special Representative for International Trade, was taken less than an hour after Epstein, who had been convicted of sex with a child in 2018, left the house in the company. So he'd already been convicted. at that time, left the house in the company of a young, shivering blonde. Okay. Yeah, and I've got him coming out here with this video, and Epstein's walking out of the door, looking right, looking left, and looking left, looking right, making sure nobody is watching. Okay. Because this was the first time, I think this was arranged for. What I'm getting through here is intuitively is that this was the first time this was arranged for Prince Andrew at this property, and it is making sure that is looking left to right to sneak out of this door. Yeah, yeah, I feel this is like the first time they've arranged this for a royal. Oh my God. I feel what I'm picking up here, and I know this is it's gonna go down like a lead balloon for the royal family. If any of the royal family are watching this, I am sorry, okay. This is an intuitive reading and it's not fact, but this is what's coming through. I think something happened in that house, and I do feel that the Queen and Prince Philip were very patient with Andrew, because they knew what he was sleeping with young girls, very young girls. So they were hoping that this was going to stop, and they were quite patient with him. It did stop in the end, and they thought this was the end of it. They thought that this was the end of it, but I think the Queen and the royal family know about this, and that at the time they were hoping that this was just all going to blow over, but it's not. These girls, they were not just girls, they were underaged girls. The video was shot in December the 6th, 2010, during a visit by the prince to Epstein's 9-story, 21,000 square foot mansion, dubbed the House of Horrors by many of his young victims. Wow. I'm not even going to go there, guys. I think if you want to put your comments, if you know, please do. Dubbed as the House of Horrors, and this is the Daily Mail. It's not the Sun, it's the Daily Mail that's saying this. And I know some people would say, well, the Daily Mail's as bad as the Sun, but thought that, yeah. So yeah, it's about trade. It's about trade. This international trading. He was an ambassador, and it was about trade. It was about trade. What, trading young girls? By then, Epstein, who took his own life last weekend, allegedly, okay. Some say that he was murdered in his cell, and you know the royal family are not going to allow that. But then I picked up that he's not even dead. Okay. So there's troubles here ahead. There's troubles for this group. For, I think, this black book or this these people who attended this house here. This group of people, they're all in this black book. There's troubles ahead for this group of people, and they know it, because of this desire here for young ladies. The desire for the young ladies, the younger, the better. You know, some men, they're just not attracted to women their own age. They have to go for women. You know, it is a depravity, really. They have to go for the younger they can get, which is a little bit sick. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, guys. You know, middle-aged men in their 50s going for women less than half their age. So this group of people, this lust of the skin, lust of the flesh, are very anxious. I get this card here, which means anxiety. Wow. So before getting further, let me just go on to the chat here. I mean, what's your thoughts on this, guys? Let's just go on to this. Here. Okay. Sometimes it gets blocked and we're not allowed to say certain words, but I think this is the subject. You know, the Daily Mail are mentioning this subject. It's also, you know, it's the headlines, and I'm just looking in between of the headlines. And that's it. I mean, I'm only kind of repeating what one of the major papers has reported on. So I'm looking intuitively into behind the scenes there, but not too much. Hello, Tink. How are you? Okay, isn't there a spanner in-house to take Audrey back to the facility? It's time for her meds. Who needs help? I don't know. Audrey. Okay, sorry. Okay. Is it Audrey that's who's Audrey? Is Audrey a troll? Audrey, are you a troll, or are you a made-up name that's just come to cause trouble? Or probably somebody who's jealous, maybe? Yeah, I think it is. Let's just get... You know, sometimes you can get people that are just nuts. They do need help. And I just tried to block her there. Right, who's the troll? She's a troll. You see, I don't get this on Patreon, and it's going so fast. You've been here for months. I actually don't believe you. If you have, I'm sorry, but yeah, I think I feel it's maybe somebody that just a little bit jealous of my channel. You know, some people are like this. They're a bit crazy, and they actually. I hope I've blocked the right person. Oh no, I haven't. So I might have blocked the wrong person there. It goes so quickly. Right, okay. Okay, I don't know if I've blocked her or what there, but you know, sometimes Sometimes people make up names and they just want to wreck the channel for whatever reason. They don't like the community, or it's somebody, you know, an ex-mother-in-law or somebody like that. I'm only being real, okay? Oh, you reported her, okay. Yeah, exactly. It could be one of my ex. You know, I've got many exes, but it could be an ex of mine who can see that I'm having a really nice time and enjoying myself. It could be a new girlfriend of the ex. It could be, you know, it could be anybody, or it could be a complete stranger. So, yeah, you need help, honey. Okay, you need help. And if you're somebody who is dating my ex, well, good luck to you. Okay. Yeah, it could be anybody. It could be jealous ex-mother-in-law or somebody, you know, somebody like that. I mean, who knows? Just trying to, you know, was jealous while I was with the son, and then afterwards carrying on with the can't give it up, you know, can't give the toxic drama up, you know, kind of, oh, I'm so addicted to trashing my son's girlfriend, you know, all that bullshit, really. So it could be anybody. Okay, so hi everyone. Sorry about the disturbance there. You know, you get these trolls. They can see you've got a huge following. It could be like I said, it could be a new girlfriend of the ex. It could be somebody. It could even be an ex with a girl's name. I'm just keeping it real, Shanley. You know. Yeah, the golden boy syndrome. Well, I hated her anyway. She was not good enough for my son. All that craziness. I'm far too good for any of my exes. Okay. Far too good. Okay. So hi everyone. So, you know, it could be anybody like that, ridiculous, you know, bitter and twisted. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, that's right. Debbie, you're right there. People just do. They think that, you know, mother-in-laws, exes, they just look at you and think, oh, you're having you're having so much good fun, and you've got all these friends, and you know, they're so sad. They're so sad. I don't know. They're just toxic, and hence why they are exes. Hence why they are ex. You know, it could be the new girlfriend. The new girlfriend, you know, and all that kind of thing. All I can say is good luck to you. Hope you don't get sick with all the toxic energies that I got. Okay, so, okay. Oh, Sandy, yeah. Have you seen the Sussex's vacation photographs coming out in the Sun tomorrow? Archie looks enormous. Definitely not 3 months old infant. Okay, so that kind of confirms my readings in a way, that I predicted that Archie was born about 1 or 2 months before they introduced Archie, and then they had all this big mess to clear up. Do you remember? And And the reason, you know, and Archie the doll, can you remember that? And I said that that Harry was searching for that switching on button, so the baby would breathe or move its mouth or something. It all sounds crazy. I'm thinking, what a crazy woman to say that. But you look at the baby now, and how old is the baby? So we're talking, baby was born 6th of May. The 6th of May, if it's 2 weeks, 2 months before that, March, April, May, June, July. So it's coming up 6 months. So we'll have a look at that, see if it looks like a 6-month-old baby. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Archie the doll went on vacation. I think it's the real baby now, but I think that big cover-up was absolutely debacle, don't you? When it was born, nobody got, you know, there was no official anything. And also, Samantha is now saying that the christening was fake. The christening was fake. And I said that christening didn't happen on that day. That's what my prediction was. That the christening didn't happen on that day. That it happened about 2 months before. That's why you know, they got these photographs from that day. Unless they photoshopped that photograph, but certainly the christening was not that day that they said. No, because you see, the public's outside camping outside of Windsor, and they don't even bother to go out and say hello. There were no christening that day. If there was a christening, and that was another debacle, that they've got people camping outside all night. If that was that day, I'm sure Harry and Meghan would have gone out and just shook some, you know, shook people's hands, said thank you for coming, but nothing. There was lots of complaints about that. Nothing. I don't feel there was a christening that day. They duped us all, I feel. So and that's not the royal way, is to ignore the public. Not at all, you know. So okay, have we got another troll here? I don't know. Yeah, I get sick of these trolls, and this is why one of the reasons I wanted to go over to Patreon is because it's more professional. I can't cope trying to be professional and get these idiotic people here. Like I said, ex-mother-in-laws, exes, and their girlfriends, and all that kind of thing. So somebody knows how to look at that. Oh, can't do that. Somebody knows how to change their name, because this Charles has come back. So somebody is, and it's not showing here, but it's because I've blocked it. Okay. But I can read what it's saying. Here we go. I'll read it here. This Austin Jones that you can't see, but I can. I am Audrey Stooge. Fear me, you old throt. ID break your neck. You fat cow. Haha. Okay. I have 37 accounts. You see, this person here is, I think this is a little bit more than I think this is somebody who, you see, this is why I've gone over to, this is why I've gone over, somebody jealous, hater. It's the hater, guys. Yeah. Yeah, you see, it's the hater. And you know, haters who hate somebody that much is somebody who's got some vendetta against me. I find it quite funny that you're so jealous of my channel. I do. And I feel that you're a bit of a loser. Behind that screen, you are a loser, okay? You can't stand the fact. You can't stand the fact that I'm doing okay on this channel. So I'm trying to, yeah. Can somebody report that person? Somebody's got 30. He says he's got 37 accounts on my channel, on this channel. And you know what, Austin Jones, you really, really do not threaten me at all, because I know that you know me. I know that you're some twisted person who I've kind of refused to date or something. So you need to go and get help, love. You really do. Yeah, a coward. A coward. You're exposing yourself for being ridiculous. Okay. I can think who you are, and it's just making me feel so great that you're jealous of me. How great is that? You obviously want to attack me as a hater because you think you're going to offend me and offend and take over my community, but you've got no chance, mate. No chance. No chance. I've got 6 million. I'll make you even more jealous, okay? I have got 6-point-something million views on this channel. Yes, so you're not going to stop me, okay? So, yeah, you see, that's the sort of thing that an ex would say. Sorry, you can't have me, mate. You've got no chance, okay? No chance. Narcissist. A narcissist, okay. Can somebody report? Can you report that person? Thank you, community. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? You see, I'm moving over to Patreon, guys, and this is the reason why, because of people like this. We don't know who it is. They're hiding behind a screen, and they're very sad. It's totally, utterly. They seem to have this thing about me being overweight, and I'm not bothered. You know, if I'm slightly overweight, that's fine with me. You've got a problem. You've got a problem with me being overweight, and you're trying to say that I'm not good enough for you, but you know, you're sick, you need help, you've got something wrong with your mind. Okay. Yeah, so we've got trolls on tonight being attacked. So yeah, they do need medical help. Anyway, they obviously want to offend me, upset me, because I'm doing really well on this channel. You know, I'm doing so well on this channel. You want to trash me? Well, you're not doing it, guy. You're not doing it. You're not trashing me. And you've got no chance, because I will never be with you, okay? Ever. I think I know who it is. You know, go and get a life. Go and get another girlfriend. So anyway, okay. Doesn't worry me, love. Okay. Yeah, they need to be locked up into an asylum. They've got mental health issues. Mentally ill, you know, mentally ill. Yeah, it's making me more popular. Look how beautiful I am. And I've got all these, look how many people I've got here. You're making me more popular, you fool. Keep going, because you're making me so popular. Yeah. Yeah. So it's what it is. It's a bitter person that said something offensive, and you know that I was the best thing that happened to them, and now they just want to be narcissistic. Look it up, narcissism. Want to be narcissistically abusive back to me. So look up narcissist. She's sick in the head. Okay, you need help. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I think I'm a good person. I don't think I'm that fat. I think I've got an average physique, okay. And it's really sad. It is really, really sad. Because, you know, because I'm so confident. I'm so confident. I think I'm confident. What that person is trying to do is knock my self-esteem by keep calling me fatty, ugly, offensive words like that, to chip at my self-esteem, to make me less confident and less popular. That's what this person is trying to do, but you're not. You're making me more popular. You're making me more popular. And thank you for doing that, okay. So let's have a look here. Okay. So sad, so sad, so sad. Thank you so much. And I don't have a problem with the way I look at all. Okay. Yes, I know, but you know, people, they think they look for vulnerability. Let me explain this person, okay, why they're calling me ugly, and all this kind of thing, is because they know that I'm not like that, okay, obviously. And what they're trying to do is it's psychology, okay. So what they're trying to do is chip away at my self-esteem to make me feel less than what I am. And they feel that my armory is so weak that I would just believe that, you know, and that would make me less of a person. The reason why they're doing that is because they want to feel good enough for me, and they're not good enough for me. So that's why I am, okay, saying it's somebody that I know. It's either it's somebody that I know. Thank you for that. I don't know how much that is. It's a Chinese donation, but I think that's a Chinese donation or a Japanese. But thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. That's surprising. I've never had a Japanese or Chinese donation, but thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So that's what it is. It's so deducing that in psychology terms, it's somebody who knows me, who I've either blown off, or it's somebody that I've ended a relationship with and thinks that by calling me fatty, ugly, and all this kind of thing is going to reduce me to tears, when it's not. Okay, it's not doing that at all. And that's what they're trying to do, is make me feel bad about myself when I don't. I feel really good about myself. Why shouldn't I feel good about myself? I've got a great community here. I've got 6 million views on this channel. And so why shouldn't I feel good about that? I'm sad that you are a loser. I'm sad that you're losing in life. Okay. That would be my answer to that person. So do a tarot reading to see who this stranger is. Okay. Well, we've kind of done a tangent away from the royal family, but hey ho, we'll take this where it goes. Okay. Okay, let's have a look who it is. I'll just pop that there. Right, who is this person? Well, it seems to have gone away. Oh no, he's not. He's a Sandy Scott now. He's changed his name to Sandy Scott. Okay. Oh no, it's not. No, I don't know why that person's been blocked, but yeah. Who is this person that's calling me ugly, fat? Well, when you're being so personal like that, that's somebody, if it's just a troll, they wouldn't get so personal, would they, in that sense? Well, I don't know, they might do. So who is this troll? Who is this troll with 37 accounts? Who is this troll? Okay, well, it's somebody who likes to keep women in like a conformity. It's somebody who likes to keep women constrained and actually a controller, basically. So it's somebody who, because I'm being myself, this person is rejecting that. And here, okay. Because I am showing my independence and showing that I've got confidence, this person just is offended by that. This person is offended by that. Okay. Whoever this is. So somebody's offended by me being confident and independently spirited, and not needing some guy to do everything for them. So it's that kind of person. And this person sat behind a screen, is tempted to is jealous, is jealous that I have this independence and they don't. Yeah, it is a bit sick. Yeah, so they just tempted. It's there, the temptation to. It's abusive, really. So it could be somebody from the past who. It could be somebody from the past who sees me as somebody from the past, but you know, life moves on. You know, life moves on, and people move on. So it's kind of a bit like a stalker who's not moved on from there, and still kind of watching somebody like a stalker from the past. That's what I'm picking up here. That I've moved on with my life, and this person is still stuck, and they don't like it, and that's what I get here. Okay, so yeah, so that's what I get. Is that's who it is. So somebody like that. Okay, so anyway, guys, thank you for being here. This situation with Prince Andrew, that troll's gone now. Obviously knows that I kind of picked out who it is and doesn't like it. Doesn't like people. Sometimes people, freaks like that, do not like people to be free-spirited. I'm a free spirit, and do not like people to have confidence, especially women, to have confidence and independent thought and strong women. These people don't like strong women with independent thoughts, and this is what they do. They just think that by having a barrage of insults, it's going to change you, but it's not. Okay, it's not. You know, this other person here, what I pick up here is not even moved on from maybe years ago, and still kind of thinking, oh, look, Yvonne's moved on. She's become very confident. She is. But then again, I was quite confident before. I was an intensive care nurse, and you have to be able to stand up and speak up with that job. Okay. So it's kind of misinterpreting somebody's personality, not even bothering to get to know someone. In all honesty. So, yeah. Yeah, who cares about them? That's true. Let's just move on. Yeah, nobody cares. Anyway, guys, I think we got interrupted by a lot of trolls there, and it's kind of ruined the well, partly not ruined it, but managed to get most of the information there about Prince Andrew. Let me finish with that, because Prince Andrew is in deep water. He's in deep water over this, because there's going to be, there possibly will be a public backlash of why is this not being investigated? like it should have been investigated. Why it needs to be investigated more, and I think they will over the next couple of weeks. I think we're going to see that in the newspapers, that you know, that there is this kind of, why is Andrew not being fully investigated, and why is this and why is that? Okay, so he is running scared. Is Andrew is running scared. And I'm just going to have a look at some readings about this. Okay. So let's have a look here. Andrew, what's going to happen with Andrew? Are they going to actually do a yeah, he's always been a bit spoilt, Lily. I agree. You see, people like the royal family, have they ever been convicted of anything? So are they going to? I don't even get an arrest of Andrew. I feel, are they going to? What's going to happen to Andrew? He's going to get away with it. In part, that the reason why Epstein either, you know, was murdered in that cell or was not murdered and escaped is because they want to keep things silenced. Okay, they want to keep things silenced. They want to keep things silenced, okay. Yeah, he's I shouldn't say this, but he's not innocent. Andrew is not innocent in this, and that's what's coming through. He's not innocent, and he knows he's not innocent. Something went on behind those closed doors. And I'm not going to repeat it here, but something went on, and this is what's coming through, that he's not innocent. And I get the devil card here, the devil card. I feel that Andrew felt what was going on with that house of horrors, as it's been nicknamed. Must have known what was going on in there. So what I'm getting here is he's not innocent, but he's going to get away with it. And this is really going to make Andrew's name, like, nobody's going to like him until he dies after this. Justice here, justice. The justice here of this is that he's going to get away with this. He's not going to get prosecuted. He's going to get a warning, and this is even less than what he expected. And this lawyer is going to make sure that Andrew here, this lawyer has got hope for this outcome. This is actually stopping Andrew from doing his work too, and he's got lots of work to do. There's lots of projects coming up, and he's got lots of work to do, and this is stopping Andrew from completing his work. Some of these people who gave him money were a bit shady, but I've got the Sun card here, and the Sun card is he's going to be okay. There's a lawyer involved. He's going to be okay. He will get away with this. I don't know how, because he went to that house of horrors. He went on the yachts. He must have known what was going on and all this kind of thing. So let me just have a look here. Okay. Affiliations. Debbie, when are they going to get around talking to about her affiliations to Epstein? Well, she's keeping her mouth shut. That's what I pick up. And so is Andrew. And that's what they've been told, to not say a thing. Yeah, the two daughters, that's right. What I pick up with Megan is that she's just been told not to say anything, just to deny it, and because all she's not to even mention about any, you know, sex on there, on the yachts and things like that. I feel that Megan was on the yachts, but I don't feel she was on any of the other things going on. So she has been told to not say anything. And Prince Andrew has been told not to say anything. They're both not going. They both will not be charged with anything. But Megan did see things. She saw that Prince Andrew was on that boat, but they're both told not to say anything. Keep quiet, don't say anything. Just say no comment, no comment, no comment. And I think both of them are pleading innocent, that they didn't know these girls, where they were from, who they were, and all this. But they are both going to get away with this. That's what I get. Yeah. I don't know about other powerful people. There's a little bit of worry about, people are concerned to even mention these powerful people's names. That's how it's got at the moment. And they're scared to say anything about any of these people in this little black book of EPSTEiN'S. There is like federal agents or the MI5, people like that, who would like to investigate this. I think they've got to investigate this, or the public, there'll be a backlash from the public. So there is this, like, we have to investigate this. We can't, like a world kind of humanitarian thing, the world kind of, not just, I think they're being forced to investigate it. I also get a big cover-up. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. What I'm going to do is just read some of your comments. Yeah, I'm just trying to, I'm reading your comments, really interested in what you've got to say, and that's why I'm being quiet. Okay, we have it all, says Q. They left their phones off on. These people are sick. What if, okay, these tapes of Randy Andy, it's well known Epstein had cameras and recorded. Oh, I think he's guilty. I feel he's not innocent. But I think he's going to say he had no idea that these girls were underage or prostitutes, or he thought they were just friends, willing kind of participants in this. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame that Andrew got into that, and he's got 2 daughters, and even at that time, he had 2 daughters. So why would he be tempted to abuse young girls, when he's got 2 daughters of his own? I mean, how does his daughters feel about that? Anyway, so I'm going to say thank you for coming here for the live show. Apologise about the trolls. Nothing I can do about that, okay? But if you would like to come on to become a patron and not have this interference of trolls like this, and it's just a closed community, please join me on Patreon and become a patron. And I will be coming live on Patreon tomorrow evening. It'll be afternoon in the USA. So if you would like to join me live tomorrow night, please do, and that will be on Patreon. The launching live show on Patreon, and then after tomorrow, once we get into the swing of it, it will be mostly daily on Patreon, but until we get the community built up, till it's up and running, that may be kind of cut down a little bit. But 5 times a week live on Patreon, daily readings on there too. So please join me. I don't want to be alone there live tomorrow on Patreon. Okay, and you have a great day, a great evening wherever you are, and please ignore these people. They're a bit sick in the head. I don't know. If I do know them, I didn't know they was as sick as that. Okay. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and bye for now. Bye-bye.